Reviewing the legislative oversight report that was requested from the Legislative Audit Council, what is so sad is these findings, which are current, echo the concerns that legislative oversight brought to the attention of state government 18 months ago. Legislative oversight started in August of 15, voicing concerns about how the Department of Juvenile Justice was being run. After numerous riots, spending a lot of time pushing people for answers to questions that were pretty simplistic. What you discover is that it is really an agency that is not doing the job that it needs to for some of our most vulnerable juvenile citizens. We have got young people who are wards of the state, afraid because they are not in safe conditions, that the education and rehabilitation that they've been promised is not being delivered. And I think it is worse than I even expected. What the Legislative Audit Council has documented is an agency in desperate need of dramatic change.
What are some of the things you found?
The potential for a death that was unreported to SLED. Correctional officers, security officers, only 28% of them have the training that they need. The numbers are there's just no way to look at this report and describe it as anything other than damning.
What's the next step?
Well, I think the most important thing, there are two things that are going to be done. Legislative oversight, specifically this subcommittee, is meeting today. I think there are going to be a lot of questions. As I understand it, there are approximately 74 or 78 recommendations that have been made by the Legislative Audit Council. The second thing is we've got a new governor, and these concerns have been brought to his attention, and I hope that he will move with clarity to define that this is not the way our state will operate. We have got vulnerable children, many of whom have been put in situations in their home life that are appalling. To be transferred to a state facility that is perhaps worse is unconscionable. And what is unconscionable about this is these concerns have been very clearly delineated for 18 months, and nothing has changed. I am not a big government guy, but I believe that government, as it exists, needs to be efficient and needs to look out for those who are most vulnerable in our society, and these children are the most vulnerable.